Look at all these handsome folks. What's going on, guys? What's going on out there? Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a look around the market. Let's see what's going on. Here's me face. All right, let's get into it. Look at the sea of red, guys. Another opportunity to stuff some bags. Get that money. Get that money, baby. Absolutely. Oh, we got a super chat right off the hop here. Ducks in my pond. Let's go, man. Rob, let's get this live stream started correctly. Absolutely. Hey, I love you, man. I love you. Absolutely. Let's get this party. Let's light this fuse, baby. Let's light this fuse. Look at this DCA opportunities, guys, across the board. Guys, good news. I dropped another gem over on the Patreon last night, and I started scooping it up like nobody's business. Hopefully, most of the other Patreon members did as well, guys. You got to get in early on this stuff, guys. Look at Forda. Forda's running up 21% today. Holy crap. What the hell's going on with Forda today? Made its way all the way up to 10 cents, 6.9. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it. Tectum, another one that's green. Not much green today, but wow. Pretty cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. Flare, 2 cents. You know, I kind of wish that Flare would get back down below 2 cents, even just a little bit, because I wouldn't mind picking some of it up, if I'm being honest with you. Jupiter, another fantastic. Here's another thing, guys. I talk about this often. People ask me about the primary coins when it comes to ecosystems. For example, Polkadot or XRP or Solana, right? Your layer one, basically, right? And what I would say to that, guys, is that if you feel like the market cap's too high, that projects like Solana, XRP, so on and so forth have run up too high, right? It's never a bad idea to dive deeper into the ecosystems, right? Solana, for example, Jupiter is a fantastic buy under $1. It's 90 cents. It is a top DEX in the Solana ecosystem, and it's going to do absolutely phenomenal, right? So always do a deeper dive into the ecosystem of some of these projects, right? And it really just is as simple as a Google search, projects in the Solana ecosystem or projects in the XRP ecosystem, right? I mean, with XRP, just like Solana, you got Corium, you've got Flare, you've got Songbird, right? You've got Sologenic. You've got a lot of great projects inside the ecosystem that are going to do phenomenal, right? So that's what I would also recommend to people. Don't just look at the layer one, dig deep down inside. Polkadot, you've got a Star, which is a great project. You've got Moonwell, you've got Moonbeam Glimmer. You've got a lot of great projects in the Polkadot ecosystem. Just got to do a little bit of diving. You know what I'm saying, guys? So a little bit of positivity there, a little bit of a tip for all you newbies out there, right? All right, let's get into the chat a little bit. Let's get into the chat, see what's going on. Blair, what's going on? First one in the chat. Look at that. Big things popping, little things stopping. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Let's get some energy going in this stream today, guys. Let's get some energy going. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging today. I hope you guys are too. These are gifts, guys. These are gifts. Look at Chainlink, guys. $19 Chainlink. If you don't have Chainlink in your portfolio, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Beebs, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Dennis, what's up? What's up? Why are we going down today? I'm not too sure. There actually has been nothing but good news today. So it's kind of funny how the markets are responding to good news, right? And what I mean by that is, nothing but good news came out of that meeting or that press conference yesterday, right? And then you see stuff like this going on today. Look at this. SEC ousts top litigator who battled with crypto giants. Their top litigator has been moved over to the IT office away from crypto. They've moved yesterday. They announced they moved 50% of their staff, their legal teams, away from crypto. That is massive, guys. Gary Gensler is sobbing like a little girl right now. And then you've got other bullish news, right? Like this here. Look at Fidelity just bought another $26,390,000 worth of Ethereum. right? There's still Liberty Financial, Fidelity, BlackRock, all are scooping up Ethereum like crazy, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. That tells me altcoin season, they are anticipating a big move in Ethereum, which is going to lead the altcoin season, guys. Why would these big institutions, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Trump's company there, Liberty Financial, why would they be scooping up so much Ethereum if Ethereum was in fact dead? Think about that for a second. Put your pennies where they put their dollars, guys, right? And you've got, it doesn't stop there. You've got even more bullish news. Look at this, guys. Look at this as well. The FDIC plans to revise crypto guidelines and allow banks to engage in crypto activity. We now have the green light for banks to start custodying crypto. Now, you might sit there going, saying, well, I don't care. I don't want banks involved in crypto. But listen, hear me out on this, okay? Because banks custodying crypto is going to bring in all of the retail investors who don't know how to operate at crypto exchanges and who don't want to learn how to operate crypto exchanges, who feel more comfortable and secure buying crypto from their bank, right? That's going to bring in a massive tsunami of liquidity into the market, man. Like, it's huge. It's huge. Like it or not, we have to make crypto more user-friendly to bring in more retail investors, right? You want your bags pumped? How do you think your bags get pumped? By more retail investors coming in and pumping your bags, right? So this is huge news, guys. And the market is responding in a negative way, which to me is, but as long as it's happening, I will continue to dollar cost average and take full advantage of the situation because I know where this is all going to lead, and it's to the promised land, right? Metal Detecting England. Yo, what's up? Hopefully Jasmy will come out of the innovation zone soon. 16 million. Nice. There you go, man. Well, the next time they're evaluated in the monitoring zone is actually the first week of April. So we still got about 2 months to go. A month and 3/4 of a month, 7 weeks ish, right? Who hurt Bitcoin's feelings today? Hoover. Hey, man, it's a good opportunity, man. It's a good opportunity. Buy the lows. Exactly. Buy the lows. Thanks for everything, boss. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Beebs. Rob, Ondo Summit starts tomorrow. Yes, I shared that over on the Patreon the other day, man. Very, very bullish. Could we see some good announcements come out of Ondo? Might not be. It's down 11.9% on the day. It might not be a bad opportunity to scoop some Ondo up, guys, before the Ondo Summit tomorrow. Absolutely. I personally am a big bag holder of Ondo. I believe in the project wholeheartedly. Most interesting, what do you think about Telcoin? Altcoin requests go in the goals tab at the top of the chat. Tech stocks are up, coins are down. Buyers market today. Yes, absolutely. Tell that my AMD stocks. Yeah, fair enough. JJ, what are your thoughts on Bitcoin dominance? Been keeping an eye on it, but wondering if we're on the brink of a global race for crypto reserves and BTC being at the forefront. Bitcoin dominance, let's have a look at it. What's it doing today? I haven't looked at Bitcoin dominance yet today. Oh, look at the DXY. Holy smokes. Look at the dollar. H. Barberina in the house. Look at the dollar, guys. Look at that collapse. Holy crap. That's the 4 hour. The dollar is taking a dump today. What does the daily look like? Daily doesn't look as dramatic, but that's a nice little dump we got going on here on the DXY. That's bullish for crypto, guys. Bullish for crypto. We put in a lower high here. So yeah, maybe we're working our way downwards. What do we got going on here? Putting in these lower highs. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Nice downward trend, a little bit of resistance. All right, let's check out the Bitcoin dominance. Ooh, yeah, look at that spike the other day, eh? Boom. Oof, all the way up to 64.33% and then back down again. Seems to be kind of hitting a top here, though. Yeah, seems to be hitting a top. Hit a new high. And now we're just kind of, yeah. It's going to collapse eventually. It's going to collapse eventually. And people keep asking me about altcoin season. So, guys, listen, I've showed this before. I'll show it again. Back here in the last bull run, right? This right here was the last collapse. This was the altcoin season in the last bull run of 2021. Okay, right here. So that collapsed between January 1st and May 21st, right? We saw 46% collapse on the Bitcoin dominance. Now, it is happening a little bit later than anticipated this time around, but it's still going to happen. So when people ask me when altcoin season is coming, basically, guys, we need Bitcoin dominance. And again, I've showed this 100 times, right? For the people in the back, right? We need Bitcoin dominance to be in this range right here. It needs to collapse from where it is up here, right? We need to see this tumble all the way down into here. That is when we will be in altcoin season, okay? So we are not even close to altcoin season right now, guys, for anyone wondering. So that's why I keep saying there's a lot of runway left for altcoins to run massively here, guys, right? Do not sleep on altcoin season. I know there's a lot of content creators out there right now, and they're telling everybody that, you know, there's no altcoin season and blah, 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 blah. But I'm telling you right now, man, they don't know what they're talking about. Most of them have never probably been through an altcoin season before. So I wouldn't put any stock into what they're claiming at the end of the day. Because listen, last bull run, there was content creators, the same amount of content creators saying the exact same thing they're saying now. They're saying the exact same thing. At this time, last bull run, there was the same content creators were creating videos and all kinds of posts on X saying there's no altcoin season. It's not going to happen. And then there was. And then they shut up. You didn't hear from them, right? So make no mistake about it. There will be an altcoin season. There will be an altcoin season. I don't care how many of these content creators with no experience are saying that there's not going to be, right? As always, guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Costs you absolutely nothing. And as always, I will love you forever, right? Trying to work our way up the ranks here in terms of subscriber count. So help us out, man. Help us out. That would be fantastic. So yeah, another reason to be DCAing, guys, is that there is going to be an altcoin season, right? That's why buying these dips and stuff like that is so important. William, my guy, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? The unknown, come on, Green, come on. A viewer, can't wait to hit my first milli. Yo, it's coming, man. It is coming. Beebs, Rob, would you say this cycle is shaping up to be a utility? I think it's going to be pretty close to the same, man. Pretty close to the same. You know, everyone keeps saying that things are going to be different for this reason or that reason. I do not think we are in a utility-driven bull run yet. Not at all. I think that at the soonest we would see a utility-driven bull run would be next bull run. But even then, I think it'll still struggle. We literally yesterday just got legal clarity on meme coins and NFTs that they are considered by law now collectibles, not securities. Meme coins are not going anywhere. Make no mistake about it, right? They are not going anywhere, especially now. So Spencer, what should I use to buy gems and also allow me to connect to Onyx and stake my XCN? You're wondering how to stake your XCN? Well, what I would recommend for staking your XCN is always get a reliable source. So I would go over to CoinGecko here, right? And you go over to XCN. And then scroll right down here where it says website, right here where it says website, right here, onyx.org. That is where you're going to go. And it's very, very simple from that point, my friend. You simply just connect your wallet and your Coinbase wallet, your MetaMask wallet, your Trust wallet, whatever it is, and stake. That's all there is to it, right? It's pretty simple. G Money hanging on, hopefully for a bullish February. Yes. There's lots of time left in the month, guys. It's only the 5th, right? Nobody better say Coinbase wallet. Patiently waiting for the dude to pop up with the daily political rants. Yeah, I'm just ignoring him this time. I'm not even reading his political. We're not getting political. So, what do you all see JASMY getting to this alt season? Like I said, for me, 40 to 60 cents, right? Oh, wow, right on time. Yeah, there you go. We're just ignoring him today, though. So my bags look like the 90s swung by and went crazy with a bed. Yeah, no kidding, Toby. No kidding, my guy. Paul, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Go time. Good afternoon, guys. What's going on, my guy? It looks like another shopping day. Exactly. I'll be shopping. I will be shopping. AKP, thank you, Rob, for always spreading positive vibes. Hey, that's what we do, man. We got to spread that positive energy. We got to get the electricity up in the room. We got to make sure everybody's feeling good, taking advantage of these dips, man, because listen, millionaires are not made when things are green, guys. Millionaires are made when things are red, right? That's what you need to understand. And if you're feeling anxiety and you're feeling some kind of way right now, you should be excited. You should be shopping. You should be scooping up your favorite altcoins, right? Because this is opportunity. This is what opportunity looks like. So seize it. Because in a couple of weeks, you're going to be sitting there going, why didn't I buy stuff when it was down? Now everything's green again. Ty, what's up, man? Millions and millions. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Papa Rob back at it again to tell us scared folks to calm down. Yeah, we got to bring the temperature down in the room. Picked up another Patreon gem today. Nice. There you go, man. I scooped up a big bunch. If you're talking about the gem that I dropped last night, yeah, I dropped a big bag into it last night as well. So I'm pretty jacked up. I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to let that one ride, baby. Crypto Trucker, what's up, man? Crypto's like a box of chocolates. Elizabeth, how are you? I tried to connect with you over on the Patreon there, I think yesterday, but I couldn't reach you. I'll try again. We'll try again. Don't worry. We will try again. I'll get you booked back in. Right. What else do we have? Where Swift and XCN need to finish their dailies to remain in their current structures. Well, right now, Swift is not in its bullish structure anymore. It's outside of its bullish structure, as you can see. So we need to get back up inside of here, inside of this bull pennant, and close the daily candle there. And listen, we could close this daily candle outside of the bull pennant and then come back up inside of here. In fact, let me show you something real quick. We just did the exact same thing with XCN. If you see, look, we dropped out of here. We closed the daily candle. Then we wicked right back up inside and started closing candles back inside. So don't sweat it too much. Swift seems to be just a couple of days behind XCN in terms of structure. It's almost eerie at the end of the day. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. Let's either sit on our hands if we don't have money to spend, DCA, or buy more while everything is on sale. Let's get that money. Absolutely, man. Let's get that money. Should I be worried about Swift? I did DCA. Hell no. Hell to the no. Swift's one of my biggest holdings, man. It's one of my most bullish projects. JASMY on sale today. Yes, it is. Rob the Messiah. Ace, what's up, my guy? Limited buy orders engaged. There you go. Engage. Make it so. Little Picard for you there. It's the market makers trying to take your lunch. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. You can do one of two things right now. You can DCA and you can have faith in your plan and that everything's going to be fine, or you can allow them to rob you of the financially free person that you're trying to be, right? Those are your two choices. I choose freedom. JNA, bro, did you buy ACH on the dip? No, I did not. I have been looking at it, though. What is it at right now? What is it at? It's down 11.6. I might start to DCA now that it's down significantly. Well, it's down 11.5% on the day, 1.3 on the week. I might start to accumulate some now that it's down a little bit. I haven't yet, though. But if you want to know, you got to be on the Patreon, my guy. H. Barbarina, all I can deduct from all of this market manipulation. Yeah, exactly. More YouTubers are calling for 2026 top. Yeah. You know what? They were calling for a 2022 top in 2021 as well. And guess what? Didn't happen, right? Did not happen. Does it not worry you that the World Liberty Financial will dump that Ethereum during the run and not at the top? I don't know. I don't know when they'll dump it. I have no way of knowing when they'll dump it. That's an assumption, right? They might dump it at the top. I don't know. I have no way of knowing that they're going to dump it before the top. But if they dump it before the top, altcoins are still going to run. That doesn't affect the fact that altcoins are going to run. JB, any opinions on LimeWire? Yeah, it's built on Algorand, I believe, right? But if you guys want me to do TA on your altcoins, you got to participate in the goals tab at the top of the chat. Drop your altcoin requests there, and I will get to them. Do you think now is a good time to buy XYO? What's XYO looking like right now? Oh yeah. 1 cent 7. Yeah, down 12.5% on the day, 15.5 on the week, and 17, almost 18 on the month. Yeah. XYO is I wouldn't ape in heavy or anything. I would say it's a good DCA opportunity, though, in my opinion. Banks being able to invest in crypto will also make them be more crypto friendly. Yes, exactly. It's going to be a lot easier to on and off ramp onto exchanges for sure. Studio Tech, what's going on, man? Hangman, don't stress on Swift Coin. 10 billion total supply. Yes, exactly. Max supply is now in circulation. Very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. How do you buy Chainlink? You can buy Chainlink just about anywhere. Chainlink is literally on every exchange possible, I believe. So pretty much wherever you buy, the ticker is Link. This is good news. I don't know why markets are going down. Market manipulation, exactly. Jamie, what's up, man? Rob told me to buy the lows, so now I'm home and I see what you did there. Is there any way you can just have the coins that you are openly pushing on your bubble maps? What's that? Openly push? I'm not openly pushing anything, William. I'm educating people on projects, right? That's it, man. And as far as my bubble maps, I mean, I'm scattered all over the place. There is no rhyme or reason to anything on the bubble maps. They're just, right now I'm sitting in the top 200, 300, right? No rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. If you want to know what I'm looking at, you have to be over on the Patreon, right? This is total market manipulation. Those big institutions are scooping up all of it. Love being a Patreon member. Yes, Marco, absolutely, brother. And listen, we love having you, my guy. We love having you over there, man. It's a fantastic community, guys. It is. It really is. I see everybody helping each other. I see a lot of the community leaders over there, answering a lot of questions. We got Otaku, Crypto Otaku, as our moderator over there. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. You're sleeping on it. What do we got? Please look into Spell Token, good sir. Spell Token again. I will look at Spell because you sent a super chat over. I will look at Spell. All right, let's have a look. Spell Token. What's going on with Spell? It's down not too bad. It's only down 3.5% on the day. Like, guys, listen. I talk about Spell often and the fact that I don't like that there's an algorithmic stablecoin in their ecosystem. However, I do think that Spell's going to have a good bull run this time around, right? I do think that it's got good tokenomics, a nice low market cap. It's a good utility play to set DeFi, right? So yeah, it's got a lot of listings, so it has access to a lot of liquidity. Let's go have a look at the chart, though. We need to look at the chart, right? All right, daily time frame. What do we got? It's kind of climbing up a little bit here. Yeah, a little bit of an. Looks like you might be building a tiny little head and shoulders here. Honestly, you got that, and if we go back up here, you could have a tiny little head and shoulders. It's not going to be massive or anything, but. Yeah, but in the big picture, you've just been consolidating in a range for quite a long period of time here, right? I mean, really, you've just been, Spell has been so boring, right? Look at this window. It's just kind of stuck in there, right? Similar to how Bitcoin was and stuff like that. Little bit of an accumulation zone, had some runs, but yeah, I mean, you will, when this breaks, guys, it's going to break big, in my opinion. When Spell breaks out, it's going to break out big, but I think that you're going to see another move to the downside here. You might see a little pump, and then you're probably going to retest these lows on this head and shoulders that you have forming. So that's what, if you're looking for an entry point, if you're going to buy some right now, I would probably DCA. Because if you get an opportunity at some lower prices here, it would be a good chance to scoop up some more, right? So that's what I would be looking for there. Mario, crazy day. Yes. I think he's talking about the whole market. Important upcoming dates. February 7th. Yes, we got the employment situation. Yeah, we got those numbers coming up on Friday, right? Consumer price index. When is the consumer price index? You didn't put a date in there. Yeah, that's coming up from January. G Money, BTC. Rob, do you also do one-on-one calls during European friendly times? I try to. Usually I'll try to, I have a block of time in the mornings. I try to do some between 11 a.m. here and noon. Cause I know that some people are on the other side of the world. So yeah. Yes, that's when I do them, but I can't do them earlier than that because I have my son in the morning. So yeah. So, but that is, I do them earlier for people, over on the other side of the planet because I understand, right? So much opportunity to buy now, like a candy shop. Yes, absolutely. Shopping spree time, guys. Christopher, those same content creators said XCN was a yes, exactly, Christopher, exactly, right? Listen, you're going to have the same content creators, guys, who are telling you right now that there's going to be no altcoin season and stuff, or that the bull run's going to happen in 2026. Those same people, make a list, write their names down. I'm telling you right now, you're going to laugh, right? The same people that are telling you that right now, when altcoin season kicks off, when the bull run kicks off, and we're going parabolic, those same people will switch from saying no altcoin season to super cycle. Watch how fast they flip on a dime, right? You're going to laugh. You're saying this same person was telling me 2 months ago there was not going to be an altcoin season. Now they're telling me altcoins are going to run all the way through 2026 and 2027, right? They don't know what they're talking about. They're just saying things for clicks. Not saying I believe just what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, I get it, G Money. I get it, man. It's just we're just having a conversation here. I get it, right? No worries, man. You're all good in the hood, my guy. You're all good in the hood, right? All right. What else do we have? Hey, amazing coins for you. What's going on, man? What's going on? Simon, hi from the UK. I dig it, man. I dig it. Do you think Binance will wait to list announce until after we're at? Binance won't wait for anything. No, they'll list when they're ready to list. They won't wait for higher prices or anything like that. They don't care, right? That's wishful thinking on our part. I wish they would, because that would propel us higher, but I don't see it happening. Just to make sure you're meaning to say 2026 for BTC. I'm not saying that at all. No. Bitcoin's not going to pop off in 2026, guys. If you are under the impression that there's going to be a super cycle or that the bull run's going to run into 2026, you're going to be one of those people from 2021 who held into 2022 and got wrecked in a bear market, right? And no matter how many times I tell you that, I understand that there are going to be some of you, because it's what you want to hear, you're going to hold anyway, and then you're going to get wrecked, okay? But I need to protect as many people as I can from making that mistake, okay? Cheers from -30 Calgary. Have you taken a look at Spell? Oh, we looked at Spell for you already. Is it -30 right now in Calgary? Oof. Crazy. 2026 cycle top BTC. Good luck. Good luck. After years of following Rob, I finally bought the Patreon. There you go, Justin. There you go, brother. My guy over there, finally. Good to have you as part of the family, brother. Good to have you as part of the family. We are live over on the Patreon every single evening, so make sure you guys are there for that. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Spencer, what wallet is what I'm asking? Oh, you can use your Coinbase wallet, but I know you don't like it. But you can use Trust Wallet. You can use your MetaMask wallet as well. So you'll be fine. See? Here, let me show you. Let me show you, brother. I got your back, man. So all you got to do is you go over to the protocol here, right? And then up here it says Connect Wallet in the corner. You just click on that, and then you have your options. See? MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, your Trust Wallet. So you can do either MetaMask or Trust Wallet if you don't like Coinbase Wallet. So you're good to go, man. You are good to go, my brother. Yeah. Rhino, don't forget me. I got you, brother. I got you. DM me again over on the Patreon. We'll get you in. Hard Drive, do you think the fact that these big corporations and countries adding to their BTC reserves will only make its dominance stronger? No, here's the thing a lot of people don't tell you, and I ranted about this last night. A lot of content creators, they talk a lot about, countries and these big institutions buying Bitcoin and stuff. But what they don't tell you is that they buy OTC. OTC does not affect the price of Bitcoin at all, right? And the other thing that they don't tell you is that these ETF holders and stuff like that, for example, are going to sell. Now, I know you asked about countries, right? But you're also seeing the U.S. Another thing that Bitcoin maxis are failing to mention. They're saying Bitcoin reserve, but Trump is saying crypto reserve, right? He said it multiple times. Bitcoin maxis don't like it, but so when they make videos, they say Bitcoin reserve. It's actually crypto reserves, right? Trump is trying to make American-based crypto companies into a reserve, right? Into the U.S. reserve, not Bitcoin and Bitcoin alone, right? So that being said, a lot of those projects are going to get a lot of dominance, right? So, and listen, I get it. People are saying this stuff that there's not going to be a bear market for Bitcoin. What I would say, guys, I'm telling you, I've been here a long time. I've heard all of these stories before. You don't have to believe me. You can hold if you want to. But I've seen this song and dance through 3 bull runs, okay? And there's always some reason why Bitcoin's not going to fall down because of this, that, and the other thing. And it always does. And they'll always say, but this time it's different. And it's never different, right? So I would say if you're going to hold into 2026, hold at your own risk, right? This cycle's going to play out the same way they always play out. Altcoin season's going to come. Liquidity is going to flow out of Bitcoin and into the altcoins, and then it's going to flow out of the market. Why is it going to flow out of the market? Because when we go into a bear market, a lot of people are anticipating, a lot of important, influential people are anticipating a recession in 2026, 2027. And when you have those kinds of fears from big influential people, that means that liquidity is going to pour out of markets, not just crypto, stocks, everything. Okay. They're going to pull their money back and they're going to put their liquidity back. They're going to put it into stuff like potentially gold, silver, and fiat. That's what's going to happen, right? People are going to want to be cash liquid. And anyone telling you, well, Bitcoin reserves or ETFs, it changes everything. When people are scared of a recession, liquidity is going to flow out. I don't care what anyone says. So you can hold it if you want to, but you will get wrecked. Okay? I've seen it 3 cycles. I've seen it 3 times, guys. And yet I still sit here trying to tell people you're wrong. But it'll happen again. And I get it. A lot of people are new, so they don't understand that, they hear these things and they believe them, right? And the only thing that is going to teach you, I guess, is time. You'll see, right? I've seen it 3 times now. So what's up, family? Hope you're doing amazing. Liquidity's in the house. Wishing the best for you and your family. Always a treat to watch, man. Thank you so much, Liquidity. I appreciate you. Star Defender. The staking option is great, and the return value will only go up. Yes, doing JASMY back to 2 cents 3. JASMY needs a fat bounce. Everything needs a fat bounce, man. PHAT. Jay, I'm on the Patreon. Just know you mentioned it on last night's video. Okay, yeah. So you have a different handle here. That's why, right? You have a different handle here. So yeah, you got to let me know that. So what was it you wanted me to look at again? Let me know. Taking your advice and buying the dips, watching your content is crypto therapy for me. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate you, man. Have you had a communication from those who actually run XCN? Zach Rector did a deep dive on them and pointed out several red flags. Crypto Canvas backed him up yesterday. Here's the thing, Sweet November. The people... how do I put this? This is a completely decentralized project, right? So when you say team, there's community leaders on the Telegram and stuff like that. And as far as Zach Rector, I have no issue with him, but he also talks pie in the sky about XRP, about how the banks are going to buy back your XRP, or the bank is going to want to borrow your XRP and give you tens of thousands of dollars for it. So I don't put a whole lot of stock in what Zach Rector says. Again, it's nothing against him. He seems like a good guy, but his theories are a little moon boyish and stuff like that, right? So that's what I would say about that. So yeah, but you know what? Like, I had this conversation on the Patreon as well, guys. Listen, last night, somebody asked me about negative news about one of the projects, okay? And I related it to, I used to be a car salesman. I used to be a finance manager, right? Years and years ago. And one thing I can tell you is that there would always be customers coming in, and whenever I sat down with them, and let's say I showed them a Dodge or a Ford, right? The response would always be the same. Oh, I read bad reviews about Dodges. I read bad reviews about Fords. And my response would always be, do me a favor, pick any car make and model out there and go look at the reviews on it and find me one that doesn't have negative reviews. Find me one that doesn't have someone saying something negative about it. You can't, right? Because everybody's got an opinion. And everybody's got some, some people can have conviction in what they're saying. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to do your research and see what you think about it, right? Me personally, like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've seen a lot of people spread a lot of negative news and a lot of, be careful about this. And, I did research. Do you know how often I see people do breakdowns or investigations into the teams of projects and warn everybody about all this negative stuff that turned out to be nothing? They're a dime a dozen. Right? But that's why doing your own research is so important at the end of the day, because you can go in and you can look at what's being said and you can formulate an opinion based on what you're seeing. For me personally, it's all poppycock to me, right? To the next person, it might mean everything, right? Because I've done my research. I know what I hold, right? So when someone does a video down talking it, I'm like, good luck with that, right? Good luck. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Mobile. I'm bullish on Mobile River. I'm a holder of Mobile. Good project. I think it's a decent project for sure. I think that if they ever try to get mass adoption in what they do, I think they're going to run into a lot of friction though, because no different than like banks with XRP and stuff like that, you're going to have these institutions start trying to pay, regulators and stuff to go after them because they're a massive disruption in terms of utility, right? Imagine a completely decentralized mobile network where people didn't have to sign contracts with phone companies and stuff like that. Phone companies are not going to stand for that, right? So if they ever try to get mass adoption or gain any kind of momentum, these incumbents will step in and try to crush them as a company, right? Will they survive is another story. Maybe they can handle the onslaught. I don't know. But disruptive technology will always be attacked, and in the end, it will always win, right? We've seen it a million times. Cassette tapes, CDs, streaming, right? VHS, Blu-ray, DVD, Blu-ray, streaming, right? It's kind of how it works. Rob, let's go shopping. Absolutely, man. Val, what's going on? Amp's okay. I've been asked a lot about Amp lately, guys. Amp's okay. Amp will have a good bull run now that the SEC is not attacking it anymore. I remember that the SEC kept including Amp in all of their lawsuits, trying to call it a security and stuff like that. But now that it has the SEC not attacking it anymore, I think that they have room to run. But I think that Amp's last bull run, it did phenomenal. Amp did crazy good in the last bull run. So I think that. I think there's better projects out there, though. It will have a good bull run, but I think there's better options. Its big pump was last time around, right? Liquidity, sheesh, guys, why even be here if you're going to hate? You don't like the content, then you don't have to watch. Did someone say they don't like the content? Thoughts on Sperax? I just started looking into that project actually last night, so I have not really formulated an opinion on it as of yet. Skip this comment. Oh, okay, read it to yourself. Gems you were pushing in the Patreon. No, they're not. Swift already being in Binance. You're just noticing that, William, because you know them, right? But not all of them are there. No. Swift already being on Binance, wouldn't you think there would be more volume? Swift already being on Binance. What? Swift is not listed on Binance, man. It's not listed on Binance. Thank you for your recent withdrawal. Your transaction details, BTC. Success. Best community. Don't be scared. It's fire. There you go. Absolutely. Lord of the Realm. What's going on, man? Just bought more Swift. Let's go. What do I think is a good amount to hold of what, John? What's up, Rob? NETA on Sperax. Let me see. I know this is another one a lot of people have been talking about lately. I did look at this a little while ago. Yeah, remember? Look at, I said you were going to ping pong. You ping ponged inside of this range, and I said eventually you were going to break to the upside, and you did, right? So, yeah, I mean, you got your breakout. I looked at this a while ago. I said you were going to ping pong, and then you were going to break out, and there you go. Yeah, we got our breakout. Seems like it's correcting a bit from that breakout, though. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. I keep an eye on it. See how far it will probably come back down here and retest this breakout level, right? I mean, you've got a little bit of a significant level right around here, right? Probably retest that range there for supports before continuing up, right? Things will probably be like this up until the CPI data release on February 12th. Yeah, that's what I said, man. I said last night, and I've been talking about it this morning as well. I think that, you know, for about 10 to 14 days, guys, until about half the month is over, I think we're going to be kind of boring in this range. I don't think we're going to see too much crazy price action. I know it's not what people want to hear, but I know a lot of people have been wanting this opportunity to dollar cost average, right? They say, oh, payday is coming and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you might have your chance, because I think we're going to be boring for the next probably 10 to 14 days. I could be wrong. In fact, because I said that, we'll probably moon tonight, but you know. Liz, how you doing, Liz? Good to see you. Good to see you. What do you think about legit non-rug pull meme coins? I think they're great. I think they're good opportunities to make some quick money and roll that powder into something else. I don't think that they're long-term holds, though. Me personally, I don't hold meme coins long. I get into them. I hold right now. I mean, I hold only one. And then I set a goal, I make that money, and then I get out. I'm not one of those people that buys into meme coin communities and thinks that because they built a DEX that now it's going to pass Ethereum in market cap or anything like that. I know there's a lot of content creators out there who say that kind of thing. Thanks, Rob. You made a huge positive surge in my port. Hey, there you go, brother. Absolutely. Spread out $500 on 5 projects or $250 and 2. Yeah, definitely do not spread $500 across 5 projects. You're spreading yourself way too thin by doing that, in my opinion. I would honestly just pick one and use that $500 to dollar cost average into it over the course of a week or so, right? Getting ready for some sales shopping. There you go. Me too. I'm going to go shopping as soon as I'm done this live stream. So whales buy OTC but dump on retail? Yeah, pretty much. Part of the Patreon, brother. Yeah, but 1,400 and hoping to see another rocket ship off. Any talks on exchange listings? Not that I know of. Not that I know of yet. All the crypto I've all the crypto I have fell off today. Yeah, everything fell off. Yes, this is perfect. This is standard operating procedure, JLP. I would not be shaken out by this at all. This is an opportunity to lower your cost averages on your projects, right? By DCAing in. That's what this is, right? This is not an opportunity to panic and sell for sure. Go time. The Patreon was rocking last night. Yeah, man. Yeah, we have some pretty wild nights over there. Well, I mean, we've got almost 1,600 people in the community now, so it's absolutely phenomenal for sure. You guys are missing out if you're not over there, man. It's a crazy community. It's popping 24/7, man. We do live streams over there. It's fantastic. How is that all crypto moves almost the same together? It is definitely strange. It's like all connected thoughts. That's because pretty much every crypto has a Bitcoin pair, right? So think about it that way. So everything follows whatever Bitcoin does for the most part. You have rare instances where altcoins will break away from Bitcoin's price action temporarily, but it always ends up coming back in line with it, right? Rob, when do you think AI crypto will pump? I think it'll be one of the early pumpers in terms of narrative. What do I think that will happen to Jasmy's price if Binance removes it from the innovation zone and Robinhood listing? In terms of the innovation zone, honestly, I think it's a nothing burger. I don't think it's going to do much. You might see a 10, 15% pump or something, maybe 20. But I honestly, and I've said this before, I think it's a nothing burger, man. I don't think anyone cares that it's in the monitoring zone, right? The only people, like, the community talks about it like it's this big thing. And I've talked about this before, guys, in videos. The crypto communities, it doesn't matter which altcoin it is, we have a tendency to talk up catalysts like they're going to be some massive thing. And then 9 times out of 10, it ends up being a nothing burger, and people are pissed off at the project for it, right? So don't build up your expectations on stuff like being removed from the monitoring zone. It's probably not going to matter. It's not going to be this big moonshot thing that people think that it's going to be. They're building up their expectations on it, and then they're going to get angry when it doesn't moonshot, right? And they're going to say, oh, see, the project's dead because of this. No, you built out your expectations to unrealistic targets, and it didn't happen, and now you're blaming the project. Not you personally, Gene, but I'm just saying, right? I don't think it matters. As far as a Robinhood listing, yeah, that'll be a pretty decent pump, but the innovation zone is going to be a nothing burger, guys, in my opinion. I could be wrong. 15-20% though is kind of what I'm seeing, in my honest opinion. I don't think it's going to moonshot because of it. I don't think anyone cares, right? Physical silver is the way. Yeah, I'm a silver bug. Absolutely. Let's say XCN reaches 10 cents and I have an opportunity to invest in another coin that hasn't pumped yet. Will I have opportunity to keep doing that multiple times throughout the bull cycle? Yeah, we do that all the time over on the Patreon. We take profits from projects, we roll them into other projects, and we compound those gains. We help with that kind of stuff over there. That's why if you're not over there, guys, you definitely should be, man. You definitely should be, right? Do you have to buy a type of coin on Coinbase wallet like ETH to buy gems? If you're buying it on the Ethereum network, yes. But if you're buying something that's on Solana, then you'd have to buy, you'd have to hold Solana as your gas fee, right? Rob, your recorded Patreon videos have become my new music, gym music. Nice. There you go, brother. There you go. KD3, what is the 50% promotional boost on XCN from the protocol? It's the APR, the interest for staking. Yeah, exactly. He's an XRP maxi for sure. Yeah. And you know what? He probably feels threatened. He probably feels threatened because people are comparing XCN to XRP from 2017, right? It's like getting in early on XRP. Plus, you're seeing a lot of these other content creators making content saying that XRP holders are leaving XRP and going into XCN. So basically, you're getting a lot of the XRP maxis who are getting defensive, and they want to start finding, negativity about XCN to spread it out there because, they feel threatened, right, about their XRP. Big Two Paul, afternoon, Rob. Do you advise staking XCN now? If so, what's the best way to stake? Great content. Yeah, I would stake it through the protocol, man, if I was you. I already showed it on the screen. You just go to stake over here on the protocol. I would get the link from like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap though, and then you just connect your wallet up here. There is no lock. There's no lockup period for staking, so that's why I would say, yeah, you should. Pretty much like 80% of our Patreon members are staking their XCN over on the protocols, and we've been staking on the protocol for almost a year now over on the Patreon. So. When we first started staking, this was up at like 46% APR. Like we were getting crazy rewards, man. Again, another reason you want to be on the Patreon, guys. Private means private. And I'm assuming Justin Sun knows who he's partnering with. And maybe it will be related to under NDA. Just sit back and enjoy. Exactly, Jet. I was a victim of that. Yeah, there you go. I was a victim of that back in 2021. Hold my bags of Shiba and never let it go for 2 years. It's just a good thing that Shiba went up later last year and I moved. Yeah, see, exactly. Got sucked in by other content creators to holding too long, and then you got screwed, right? People will, that's one of the biggest problems. One of the reasons so many people get wrecked in crypto is because people will always believe what they want to hear. Whoever's telling them what they want to hear, that's what they're going to believe because they want to believe it, right? If BitBoy's telling you that in 2026 the bull run's going to be bigger than 2025, you're going to believe it because you want to believe it, right? And then you get wrecked. You have to use logic. You have to look at the history of crypto, the 4-year cycle, and you have to base what you're going to do on facts, not on theories, not on wild theories about what could happen because of ETFs and stuff like that, right? That's how you get wrecked every time. Balaclava man in the house. After the market makers fill your bags, you'll see a big pump. Yes. Zach Rector don't know what he's talking about, Rob. I have said this before. Elites are backing XCN. Yes, exactly. Kind of money, utility projects, just only, yes. I can't complain when investors choose to hold beyond the peak of the bull run. We're here to make money, so the diamond hand holders will keep liquidity within the project. I will dump on you. Exactly, right? I'm sure memes will pop off, but do you think AI agents will steal some of the memes' liquidity? Yes, eventually, yes. Eventually. AI agents are becoming like the thing, right? So, new to crypto, got in XCN at 202, pulled initial investment out, but thinking of buying more. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad DCA opportunity right now, honestly. And I think that, like I said, we're going to get that Binance listing, and then it's going to pop off. So could you look into the graph? AI gem. Altcoin requests go in the goals tab at the top, guys. What are your thoughts on Pi? I don't know too much about Pi. I know it was popular like 4 years ago for mining and stuff like that, or operating nodes, but I don't know much about it now. Hope you're doing well. Go Swift. Trading Beast in the house. Holmes, what's going on, my guy? Bought more JASMY. Seems like 22 cents 5 is very strong support. 2 cents 2.5, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, it is actually. We're sitting there right now, right? 2 cents 317 we're sitting at right now. When you get hyped about buying the dip, but it's the 5th dip in 2 weeks, and now you're all out of dry powder. Yeah. What do we got? Tiger, my exit price points are on the Patreon. They're not. I don't put them on YouTube. JASMY going to hit 3 cents 5 this year. 3 cents 5 or 35 cents? Probably mean 35 cents, right? So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're all caught up in the chat. I got to start getting ready for, we're doing some one-on-one coaching AMAs over on the Patreon this afternoon. So if you want to get in, guys, the link is down below. It's in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. We will be live tonight over on the Patreon as well. And just so you know, I dropped another gem over there last night. So you want to get in on these things early, guys, before they pop off like Onyx Coin did and like Swift did. Guys, we got in on these projects over a year ago. So get in, get over there, guys. You're missing out. I will see you guys later this afternoon. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. See you guys later.